Hey guys and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with Promods 2.20. It is out. So, what does Promods do? It was actually a general shock in a live stream recently. People didn't know what Promods was. It's basically, I would say, one of the best maps, modded maps for Euro Truck Simulator 2. As you guys can tell, it expands and adds quite a lot of places to the game. Far much more than I realised, to tell you the truth, all the way up here even. And Scotland, Iceland. Yeah, adds a lot of places. And of course, we now have Ireland. This is the big update here, Ireland. We've got some new areas in the UK that you can see have not been yet, new roads. So it's pretty damn cool. So today we are going all the way out there. We're going to be going, I'm going to butcher this, Salgo, I don't know. And we're going to be going to Galway, which just down here. Very short trip down the N83, which I presume is like an A road. It's not a motorway, I don't think. So it's going to be interesting going down there. And you got Derry, London, Derry. So let's get going. We are in the old trusty Scenic. I'm probably going to buy a workshop out here at some point. When? I don't know though. So we'll get this fired up. And it is a full tank of diesel. I had to refuel a few moments ago, actually. Well, it's been several minutes now. And there we go. So we've got about 30 miles to get to our destination. Hopefully we can get there before it disappears. I'll be very upset if that happens. Now I do have that realistic traffic mod in. Now, the cop cars, they are marked up correctly. You guys can see that. Can I kind of force my way out? Yes. No. Wow, traffic's bad. And you guys probably heard the toilet started to flush downstairs. So that's why we had to do that brief pause. Needless to say, traffic hasn't moved any. It really hasn't. Let's see if I can. Tough. Kind of force my way out of there. And sit back in traffic. Yay! Life of a trucker, I guess, eh? But I kind of wish there was a bit more to show you here. But there's really not. I guess you can have a good look at the truck. This is the stock in-game truck. A lot of the mods that you see me using are actually off the Steam Workshop right now. Tended to go on more towards those. I'm not using any of Jazzy Cat's stuff yet. I'm using another trailer pack currently by SIIS, I think his name is. Kind of concentrate on other stuff and steered out the lane a little. One thing I have noticed in Ireland, and presumably it's true, lots of roundabouts, a hell of a lot of traffic lights. A hell of a lot. But it can be said, which is true for most places, to be honest. Especially around by me, we have a lot of traffic lights too. Come on. Anytime today. And then we have this, which looks perfect because we'll be able to roll through. I can't believe we actually managed to get past that car. There was a lot of traffic back there too. So the speed limit is 50. We'll just cruise at 55. Of course, all the limits over here are in kilometers an hour. Which is weird because they drive on the same side as the UK, the road, I think. Of course I do. I'm driving it right now. And here we are. This is actually funny because I just did a delivery here. And I went back to the town to sleep. Oh, that's too funny. And we are going to be picking up this. So with this trailer pack, I can literally get all sorts of different trailers. Coke, DB, DHL, DPD, Eddie Stobart, FM Logistics. All different stuff, Norfolk Line. Lots of different stuff, Tesco's. And then you get into some of the stock trailers. That's why I like this trailer pack. It's pretty phenomenal. And I'm tempted to go with the Eddie Stobart actually. Haven't pulled one of their trucks yet. And it's pork, so yeah, it'll work. We're just in our plain truck, so the livery will kind of work. Waiting for the day I can actually afford to get a skim put on this truck or a wrap. Or even a paint job. I don't know what I'll do yet. It'll take some toying around with the idea to figure out what I want to do personally. Now, can I get this first shot? Because recently I've actually struggled doing this. Like that. I don't know if it's the trailers, if it's me, or what the deal is, but you have to be very, very precise with these. There you go, it fed in there. See the handle cranking there. I don't know if it's more of a skin really he puts on these than anything, instead of new trailer models. That doesn't look too bad at all. Not too shabby. So we've got 126 miles to go. So it'll probably make for a fairly short video. Which is all good. And then, I guess I need to record some farm sim. I'm recording this currently on Wednesday. And of course, this is Saturday's video. So I'm not too sure. I was going to stream tonight. I may take the night off from streaming and concentrate on getting videos done. Get ahead. Because I'm not right now. I'm recording this one just so I can play a bit of Euro Truck, but also to take a bit of a break from farm sim. If I can get through these lights, that'll be rock on. Come on. No, you're not going to change for me, are you? And away we go. So some of you may recognise this area. You may live near it. I know I've got quite the Irish following. This will actually work out pretty good because that bus is going to take forever to get going. And the truck won't. But the car won't. Go, 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 go. I stand corrected. The bus did get going at a good time. I like the fact they've added the double yellow lines too. Something that I personally have not really paid attention to, but I don't think they've got too much in the UK. Oh well, the English map part of the Promods. That's 80k. Doing 44 mile an hour, 47. Definitely tell we've got some weight on the back. This is a 500 horse engine, so we've got plenty of get up and go. Which is in a heavy haul frame, so I typically use this for heavy haul. Going around this sort of area though, I don't know how much you'd want to be doing some heavy haulage. Probably not too much. Okay, the limit's 50 mile an hour. And we're doing like 30. And that's the only truck. It must be heavy. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Now if I can do the overtake, I will do an overtake. Just not on a bend coming up like that. Nice Mercedes there. So yeah, I do want to get a garage over here in Ireland and get a vehicle working this side of it. Whatever I think. But it's going to be a long while, yeah, it's going to be expensive to do that. And the garages themselves are expensive enough, let alone buying a new truck. It's a shame the game doesn't have a used truck market. I think people have said about that in the past. And it's true. And you get a used truck, you can pick it up with silly amounts of miles for cheap. Maybe it needs some maintenance done on it, which is an extra cost on your part. I think that would be pretty neat. Coming over to another roundabout. Oh, speed limit dropped to 31, so 50k. You get a lot of that, you're going along quite nicely and all of a sudden, oh, 50 miles an hour? Yeah, there's a roundabout now. That's one thing I have noticed. You have to be on your feet driving over here. But one thing is weird, is I've noticed Ireland has a lot of sort of American looking signs along with European signs. It's kind of funny the way they do stuff. And talking to Rainbow Dave, which obviously he's Irish, even he said yeah, it's kind of a mix. We have European and American sort of signage, and I'll point them out as I go along, which reminds me very much of America, or North America in general. That's one of the signs there. It's going the wrong way though. That was a hidden sign. That needs to get moved, or the tree needs to get cut down. And even the yellow markings on the road here kind of remind me a bit of America-ish. I'm guessing they're just borders. Kind of interesting they do that though. Adds a bit of colour to the road, I guess. So one thing you'll find is there's not too much sights and stuff to see that I've seen so far in Ireland over here. Oh, on Promods. Until you get to the towns and the city areas. That's when you start to see all the sights and stuff like that. But I'm not going to do a complete overview on Ireland. It seems really well put together. They've definitely done a lot in the UK as well, which I'm hoping I'll probably head over there later today. Maybe after this video. I'll go over and see what's going on, see if I can get some new places unlocked in the UK and travel those roads. Because I haven't got much in Ireland yet. looks like potato fields or something over there. Hey! Weaving all over the road. Looking in the scenery for you guys so you guys can see it. Instead of just straight ahead. We've got about 45 miles to go, and I need to get a thumbnail too. Be nice if there was something very Irish that stood out. Maybe the next sign, road sign, will get ready to hit escape. Because I thought I saw one just around here. Nope, just a speed sign. Okay. Oh, see that yellow sign there, showing the roads twist and turn. Very American, though. Wow, this is quite the road. Let's start deaccelerating now. Oh, what's this flag? Yeah, right here, look. With the traffic lights. That is extremely sort of a North American feeling. Ah, perfect. Now hopefully that comes out okay. The reason I turned like that is just so I could get the flag in the background. Now if I do that... do this, move back a little. Perfect. And then the blur. About there. Perfect. That's not too bad. Not a deal. Kind of wish I was going across a bit more. But it will do. I do like that LED light bar on top. Definitely something pretty different. There's one of the cop cars again. And that's what took Promods quite a while as well to deliver this update, when SES snuck that in. All their different regions they had to add the police cars and the designs for them. It's nice though, it is cool they did that. And London, for example, in Promods now has the London buses. I'm pretty sure that's Promods doing it. I don't think that's Giants. Giants? Wow. SES. Could be though. Alright, we're about 19 miles out. 30 minutes away, it reckons. Probably able to get that down. Actually, no what. Traffic lights. That's what means so many darn traffic lights. It's unreal. Is there anything behind us? Oh yeah, we do. Because I don't think we can see the lights. Oh yeah, we can. Light over there. And you shouldn't have turned, I don't think, my friend. Neither should that car that we just picked up. Oh dear. That'll give some of you guys a laugh. And we've got Motorway Junction here, or Highway Junction, I'm not sure what they call them. which is definitely different. Some of the junctions they've got on Ireland. Again, some of you guys can confirm whether these are real or not. They're, seems like, in some cases, a smaller version than what we have in the UK. And we have junctions like this, but it's one big roundabout. I can't imagine doing a heavy haul through Ireland, what that would be like, if that's even a thing. Or if you can pick any of them up. I haven't done it yet, and I probably will at some point. Just for the challenge. Jeez, one roundabout. So it's what, 3 roundabouts we've just had to negotiate. This is what I mean. The amount of roundabouts are insane. And they're not big open ones, they're fairly tight roundabouts. Like, to do them properly, you really got to go wide and nice and slow. And it's something I have an issue with in the game, is I always want to quickly get around it. But no, you actually need to slow down. 10 miles an hour, just slowly go around, just like they do in real life. But me says, no, I've got to get away, gotta get out of traffic because they'll hit into me. It winds me up. That's why I'm in Promods. Yeah, at times I can be a real bad driver. I'm not going to deny that. But that's why I have it switched on, so there is no damage. Because I get irritated living hell with the traffic in this game at times. So I'll put on the beacon lights for anyone interested. Got the bars down there, the ones over there, light bar, and the LEDs there. Big old yellow square here reminds me. Oh, broken. Interesting. Reminds me very much of sort of a London area. You see them quite a bit, or something outside a fire station. Traffic was backed up way more than I was expecting. Coming into Galway. More traffic lights. We're like a minute away. Can we actually have a good view of the license plates? Oh yeah, sweet. They look legit. You guys will be able to tell me how legit they look. And I am using the Crutch Arm V8 sound pack still. That's available on, I think I got that from ets2.alt. It's pretty much, it's not on the mod workshop. That's where I get most of my mods from. Absolutely rock solid site, never really had an issue there. Loading into a new area, so it does get a little bit funky at times, loading in. That's the thing with Euro Truck, is you got to remember, especially using Promods for the first time, it will cause you some FPS issues when going into new areas. It's got to load all of that in. This wasn't a particularly big job, cost-wise, because how small the route was, but you can tell, even doing a smaller trip, mileage-wise, and it still took us like 24 minutes with the traffic and everything. But again, I am using that realistic traffic mod. I enjoy using it. It does add a bit more realism to the game with the way traffic is. Lights off, engine off, and T. So I hope you enjoyed the trip to Ireland. Fairly short one. Experience beats all. New achievement unlocked. Sweet. We'll take that. And level 19. Jeez. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I say, this has been Promods. You can easily find Promods by just typing that into Google, and once you get it installed and all the different parts, plenty of videos on how you do that. Yeah. Euro Truck becomes a new game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.